everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondi Blue and I am back for the Scandal episode 2 season 3 review, bitches. I hope that y'all are gathered and together. Get your motherfucking pickles and chips and get it together. Scandal, okay, was a story of the past and present this episode, okay? It's all about Olivia and the Inkwell daddy. Shout out to Joe the Morton on Twitter. Oh, alright. They used to have dinner every Sunday. Every Sunday, Olivia and her bang that she was wearing back in the Gap will go over there because you know in present day, Olivia got a slick. So this is back when Huck was still living in the subway and she was bringing him little meals and shit from when she would go meet with her dad. And when Olivia's mom died, her dad sent her away to boarding schools and she never really forgave him for that. So in order for him to pay off her student loans, girl, I know about that life. I wish my fucking daddy was balling out of control and a commander and shit so he could tell Sally Mae, I will kill you, get rid of those loans. Because that's basically, I know that's what he did. I don't even believe that daddy really paying off the loans. I believe that daddy told somebody, tell the motherfuckers who I am and get rid of the money. Get rid of it. Zero on the account. But in order for that, Olivia has to go and have Sunday dinner with him every Sunday where he played like he fucking Cliff Huxtable and act like he's a regular old historian at the Smithsonian, right? Because she doesn't know. She never knew what he did, right? She didn't know until Huck came along, okay? So also at this time, Olivia was living with Edison Davis. Y'all know everybody says he looks like one of the Cosbys. I kind of feel like, yeah, he probably do, but he looked like a little black boy that went to St. Aug too. So, you know, we could just call a thing if we want to. When she's at the metro station one day on the phone shooting the shit, just got off the phone with Edison, you know, he want to meet her daddy, but she like, people don't meet my daddy. That's not what I do. And he was like, whatever, Liv. And she was like, I love you. And he's like, you know, I love you too, bitch. Bye. And they, you know, get off the phone. And then she gets mugged. Huck come out of nowhere. Pow, 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 pow. And fuck dudes up. 2 of them, okay? They had weapons. Fucked them up. She grabbed her purse and ran off. And the next day she went back and asked Huck, how you did that? And, you know, he was like, I don't know. Maybe I learned karate. I don't know. I don't remember. Karate, kung fu, mess with me, I do it on you. You know, B-I-N-G-O, that's where my disco go. I don't know. But she had that, you know, he eventually told her the truth that, you know, he was a trained assassin and a elite group called the, you know, B613, where the commander brought him to Wonderland, which was, you know, a cover. Well, the Acme Paper Place was a cover for Wonderland, a cover for, you know, somewhat on American soil, CIA. And I'm like, so wait, the CIA is not on American soil? Confusion. I did not know that. Okay, I did not know that. But, okay, whatever. So she doesn't believe him. She think he crazy or some shit. She was like, do you need your medication? Is there someone I can call? So the next Sunday when she goes to have a sit down with her dad, first of all, he pissed. Byron did not want to hear, okay? The Inkwell daddy did not want to hear that she got mugged via email. What the fuck? I need a phone call. I'm your daddy. Like, what? I would have called my daddy. I swear to God, I would have. I'd have called my daddy. My daddy had been the first person I would have called. I'm just saying. Because my dad is just, you know, he about that life. He will shoot anybody and get away with it. So, you know what I mean? I'm just saying. I always talk about my daddy like he's still alive. God rest his soul. So he says that, you know, what kind of crazy person you friends with in a subway lurking, beating people up and shit. What's up with that? So she asked, can you please, you know, find out from your friend from the FBI if you can find out anything about him. And we already know what's going to happen because we know what happened to Huck and we know who her daddy is now. So we already know what's going to happen. She go out that bitch the next day and Huck is disappeared off the face of the metro, okay? He is gone. She ain't see him no more. So she goes back to her daddy and was like, you know, so did you ever check up on Huck? And he was like, yeah, he got a record a mile long. He got arrested the other day. Yeah, he's a horrible. I told you about that motherfucker. I told you can't trust everybody. And she like, I don't believe that. He was like, Olivia. And he gave her that look. And my daddy used to have a look like that too. But his was like this. Be cool by the pool, fool. He gave her a be cool by the pool, fool look. And told her to let the shit, you know, let it go. Let it go, bitch. Let it go. So she let it go. She goes to David Rosen. David Rosen got a fucking goatee and everything. I was like, David Rosen, you look like a 1985 porn star at this bitch with that goatee. So she goes to him to find out what he knows about Huck. If Huck is in jail, Olivia's gonna try and get Huck out of jail. We already know, okay? So she give him her purse for fingerprints, and they run Huck's fingerprints. David Rosen say those fingerprints were clean. He's never been anywhere. I don't even know, okay? That dude has never been in anywhere around here. I don't know. No, okay? Whoever told you that, lied. And she was like, lie? Why would he lie? So she handed him a pen to use. He handed it back. She walks off. She gets in the car. She's thinking. She's like, what the fuck is happening? What's going on? Olivia finds out when she goes to Wonderland Avenue and sees the Acme sign for the paper company Acme Limited. Okay, and that's when she kind of puts it all together. It just so happens to be Sunday, so she goes to have her scheduled dinner with her daddy, and she sits down and she's like, Dad, what do you do for a living? And he's like, Olivia, he's like, Dad, tell me you don't train people to kill other people, and you don't put them in holes and torture them. Dad, tell me that you don't work at Wonder. Daddy turn around and say, look here, I'm the daddy, and I'm gonna explain to you how you are to address me, okay? You don't ask me of things that you are not prepared to find the answer for. Okay? And you don't know. You have no idea what I do. So you pick up your menu and tell me about your day, since I am paying for the time. Y'all, I just had to throw in a little bit of that Joe Morton from when he was on the Inkwell. Y'all, I can't get over that. The other dude from the different world was on there too, and he said, I know what you did. I know what he did. He ran the fucking copy machine. Black Panther my ass. That's my motherfucking movie. So now Olivia knows that her dad is, the head of this B16, B613 shit. So she gets up and she walks off. Well, the next Sunday, she show up at his house and like, what you doing here, bitch? But he was still happy to see her, and that made me feel bad for him a little bit, because he was still like, okay, I can make dinner, I'm glad you're here. And she was like, dinner for 3. And that's when Edison Davis comes to the door and explains how she finally accepted his proposal and they're gonna get married. And he just received notes that he's going to be joining the Senate Intel Committee. You know that committee, Dad, the one where they make sure that spies don't do illegal shit like put people in holes for the rest of their lives, Dad. You know what the fuck I'm talking about. Well, when Edison goes to go, open the wine so it can breathe, she says, give me Huck back, or give Huck back to me. Some shit. Y'all know I just be all right here. It don't even really matter what's coming out her mouth. It's all right here in the face with the facial expressions and the quivering bottom lip. Y'all know Kerry Washington gives me A-grade actress life every goddamn time. Shonda Rhimes, you're doing the most. You are doing the absolute most, and I love you for it. When she goes back into the metro, she sees Huck. Her dad calls her and tells her that Edison has been in a terrible accident. So when you give the motherfucker the engagement ring back, let him down easy, and now expect to see your ass next Sunday. She was like, I'm not coming over there. I'm not fucking with you no more, because you and me are over. And he was like, bitch, I'm your daddy. This ain't never over, okay? It ain't never over. So then we get to present day and what's been going on in present day. We all know that Janine Locke's face is all over the tabloids, all over the news, all over everywhere, because now she's the one that fucked the president, okay? Allegedly, like Wendy always says, allegedly. So when the president calls Olivia for like a little behind the tree park talk, so they can get their little talk on, because his favorite Secret Service man running and shit, hands live the phone, and they start to talk. She is going after the White House. And he was like, I wouldn't expect anything less, bitch, okay? In an alternate universe, we are married with 4 kids. And she was like, and I make jam. And I'm like, bitch, you make jam? Bitch, you make no fucking jam. No, bitch, you know what you do? You put all of the fruits and vegetables and a vinegar in a glass and sell them at a whole market or some shit like that. That's what you should do, Olivia. Don't make no damn jam. Anyway, I mean, I'm just saying, like, that's what I imagine, because it's pretty and you can put it up in a house and then in the kitchen, and then she'll have a little room out back where the kids be playing and shit around the fence in the garden and all of that, and then because you know she grow her own vegetables and fruit. Y'all, I'm sorry, y'all. Look, that's my idea of what I feel like Olivia with her little mixed children gonna be running around doing. But that's not the real world, okay? And in the real world, she is going after the White House, and he better hold on to his nutsack, okay? And he tells her, go for the goddamn jugular. That was fucked up what they did to that little girl. So the commander called Cyrus after he was told to find Janine by Millie, because Millie is like, where's the little slut? And he was like, bitch, she's not really a slut. Don't do that. She's not really a slut. We made that part up. Remember, bitch? Come back. And she was like, either way it go, find the bitch, okay? Find her. So when Cyrus gets on the phone with the commander, he basically tells him, look, I'm waiting for that statement. I'm going to need that statement. Get that fucking statement popping, okay, Cyrus? Get it popping. Meanwhile, Olivia is giving a speech on the lawn of the White House about how yesterday she fucked the president. Now today Janine fucked the president. Well, who's gonna be next? All she knows is there needs to be an end to this anonymous source bullshit, okay? Ain't nobody got time for you if you're not gonna tell us who you are and where you got the name from, because you could be lying. Girl, tomorrow it could be Sally Langston with her big head ass. Lord, that be. I swear to God, I need something bad to happen to Sally Langston. I'm sorry. I just feel like she is like one of the most evil characters, yet nothing ever happens to her. It annoys me. The president goes and tells Millie and Cyrus that they asses better not go out there and say that he had sex with Janine. They better not go out there and tell that lie. And Millie was like, and what if we do? And he was like, try me, bitch. Try me, bitch, and find out. Try me and find out. I'll have to remind you who's the real monster, goo goblin, dog around this bitch. And it's me, the president with the hanging balls. Presidential hanging balls. Walking right goddamn now. It's like, I love when the president tries to one-up people, but it always seemed like he's still not one-up enough for Millie and Olivia. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, you the president and you talk that shit, but when it come to planning out and executing, your old ladies are the ones, okay? Both of them hoes. Janine tells, oh yeah, okay. So Millie told Cyrus that she had some logs of the times that she was gone, and to match those to the times when Janine was working in the Oval Office. Now, every night when she was there working late, she was working with her little friend, and they sent the, you know, little messages back and forth with timestamps, but that's on a server at the White House. Well, Janine tells Abby this with her new makeup, new style, and lighter colored hair. Go ahead, Abby, bitch, dish it out, because we can take it. Anyway, so now they're going to put 2 and 2 together and put that out there to everybody. Well, Abby is on the job of trying to get those emails first so she can show the dates and all of that, saying that no, she wasn't fucking with him. She was actually doing this at the time so she can have an alibi. So then Olivia's dad comes to her office where he is charming the pants off her gang except for Harrison, who looked like he didn't trust the nigga. He sparking nosy crazy ass Quinn's suspicion, and she starts to dig into Olivia and her dad's emails and want to know why they stopped talking to each other. Oh, he lived right here and we've never seen him. Bitch, hasn't it only been like a year that you've even been knowing Olivia? Like, stop trying to act like you were supposed to know her life by now or something like that. Quinn, get your life together, because you about to get the backhand from me with your old Snoopy ass. He tells her that if you want to save Jake Ballard, then I guess Janine's going to have to be the one that slept with the president, isn't she? I love you. I'll talk to you later. You know, they smiling, putting on the front. And she's like, how do I know that Jake's okay? And he was like, you're just going to have to trust me. I'll smack the piss out of you. I don't lie. Not anymore. You know the story. Olivia is going down to the morgue, y'all, damn near every other day to see if Jake's body is turned up in the morgue, because she thinks that he's dead. So every time there's a unnamed dead body of 6 feet or taller, white male, she's going down there to see if that's him in her white coat. And every time it has not been him. So then she goes to Huck and she asks him what did they do when when he refused the order with B613, and he was like, no, they don't kill you first they put you in a hole because you're an investment and they don't want to mess up their investment. And so then after they take you out the hole, they try to make you work again, but if you don't work again, then they really make you feel like you wish you were dead, and then they kill you. And that's what happens. And she's standing up there looking all petrified and shit. And I'm like, well, what the fuck you thought happened to him? Look at him. He shakes like a leaf, okay? He kills people, but yet always look like he's scared. And you sitting up there wondering, really? You're surprised? You're scared? Really, Olivia? Come on, spark up, bitch. Your daddy is the command. You should have, I'm just saying, she should have been kind of having her little insight. But I know, Olivia, if I don't need to know, I don't need to know. But bitch, you needed to know, okay? You should have been snooping or asking questions to your daddy. You should have got cool with him and kept going to Sunday dinner and found out what it is that he does, just so you could know for future references and shit like that, in case you come along any other people that's supposed to be homeless but actually are assassins, just in case. She calls Fitz and she asks him to find out if Jake is alive, and if he's alive, get his ass away from B613. And he's like, man, look, I don't really fuck with Jake, and that's not my jurisdiction, okay? And she was like, look, all I know is I said do it, nigga. And he's gonna try because he's living for the love of Liv. And is digging into Liv's emails with her dad, and Huck tells her, look, bitch, I know I taught you a lot, but stop this shit. Be more like Liv. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Leave it alone. But y'all know she not gonna listen because she on the high from killing somebody. They need to just let her kill somebody so she can just calm down. Fitz tells Cyrus to find out if Jake is alive, and he was like, I may not be B613's leader, but bitch, I'm yours. So do what I said to do. A wop bop a loo bop. The team starts getting Janine ready for her interview when she starts sobbing and crying because she's like, I was supposed to be at the White House getting ready for the press conference with my ideas, but instead I'm shopping. Just because one person whispered my name and said I slept with a man that I have never even been alone with. I mean, it's crazy. And Liv is like, it's gonna be okay. I'm gonna take care of this. Your life is not over. Your career is not over. I got you. Wipes the tears. I'm like, damn, Liv, like you have to wipe the bitch tears too. I don't know about you, but if I wipe somebody's tears, I'm wiping them on their shirt. Like, oh. Just saying. When they're getting your girl ready for her interview, and they actually getting ready to have the interview, she seems weird. And Fitz calls Olivia and tells her that Jake is alive, but he can't get Jake out. And she's like, there's a reason why we aren't married with 4 kids in Vermont and you're not the mayor. We did that so you could be the president, so you can run shit. Now handle this. Get him. Y'all, I love it when she puts people in check like that. But anyway, then she calls her dad and says that she'll put Sunday dinners back on the table if he let Jake go. So the president comes up with the plan, and he goes and tells Cyrus, look, you got 2 choices. Either I'm going to go out there and tell the truth about what has happened, or I'm going to say I slept with Janine, and you're going to go talk to B613 and tell them to let Jake Ballard ass go. So we got it working from all sides. Meanwhile, Olivia goes and pins the mic on Janine and finds, and tells her, bitch, you are not about to get up on this television screen and put my name out there as like I'm a fucking duck bitch and say that you slept with the president. No, the fuck you not. I don't know who got to you in that White House. And she was, she tried to lie at first, but she was like, they're going to pay me $2 million in a Cayman account tax free. And I'm like, bitch, a Cayman account, yeah, but $2 million, that ain't shit. That ain't shit in this day's world. Now 10 million, 15 million, I'd have been like, I can fuck with that. Yeah, I'll do it. But 2 million, bitch, no. To have to look at yourself in the mirror every day knowing that you actually took on the label of a slut even though you weren't a slut just for $2 million in a fucking Cayman account, bitch. Please. Right before she's getting up there to do it, they get interrupted because the president is going on air. He gets on air and he says that he slept with Janine, and she's like, why would he do that? Why would he do that if he never slept with me? Why would he do that? Olivia ignores her, grabs her purse, and stayed, girl, bye, bitch, I'm leaving. Abby tells her, why don't you smile, bitch? We'll get you a book deal. It's enough money for you to retire on, bitch. Get over it. You'll be all right. Look at Monica Lewinsky. We never hear about her, but I bet you any fucking money that bitch ain't broke. Okay? I bet you any money, the bitch ain't broke right now. I'm just saying. Olivia goes down to the parking lot. Right before she gets down there, Huck was told by nosy ass Quinn that obviously Liv told her dad about a homeless man that used to live in the metro station that she used to give money and food to, and she asked him to look into him, and right after that the email stopped. So of course Huck, being a smart nigga that he is, put two and two together, went down there and choked Liv the fuck up. Is your dad the commander? Is he command? And you know, eventually she's like, yes. And he's just like, and walks off. And I'm like, well, fuck, what you mad at her for? Cause she didn't tell you? Oh, cause she lied? You fragile as fuck. You stayed in the corner shaking and shit for like a day. For like a day. You weak, nigga, like mentally, like, yeah, you like to kill people, you physically strong, you can fuck somebody up, you know what to do in a spy situation, but at the end of the day, you are fragile. I don't think you could have handled that information, Huck, I really don't. But I'm very interested to see where their relationship goes from now on. And it was also nice to see that Olivia really did have feelings for Senator Davis. She may not have been ready to get married to him, but it wasn't because of him or her or the president that she didn't want to be with him anymore. It was to keep him safe because her fucking daddy got him in a car accident and damn near killed him. So basically, we found out some shit that we didn't know. We understand Liv a little bit more now. And we also understand her dad a little bit more. Even though I don't like him, I love his character. I love it. Like a woman like Olivia could only come from a ruthless ass smart dude like that. I promise you. That's the only way it works. Couldn't have no regular ass daddy. Psh, child ka-cheese. Anyway, you guys, that was Scandal episode 2 season 3. I hope you enjoyed my review. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I love you all, and I'll see you in my next video. Probably gonna be American Horror Story.